Greetings, New Life. It's a pleasure to be able to bring you this update on our ministry and our family, and we are just really excited to be able to have this opportunity. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Scott Ross.
I'm Julia.
And I'm Rania.
And this is Lucas. And as many of you who might have been there the last time I was at New Life have heard about Lucas, we're excited to give you an update on everything with Lucas. We've got some encouraging things happening. Yeah. We've finally been able to make some progress with the local government agency that we were hoping could help us. And we just had a home visit, so they'll be doing an evaluation and presenting that report to hopefully soon designate us officially as his foster family in the temporary while we work toward that long-term goal of adoption. Mm-hmm. So your continued prayers for that. We really appreciate the many of you who have reached out to us since the last time I was there to just ask how things are going. And
it's meant a lot.
Yeah, it really is encouraging to us.
Yeah. Well, COVID has changed things for us completely, as I'm sure it has for you. And school here was all virtual, which was a little difficult for our 6-year-old Anya. So in September, we decided to homeschool her. And we were praying, and I was a little bit worried because it's hard to ship things here, and it's not like there's a library. And so I was a little anxious on how we were going to do it. But some missionary moms here came around us and gave me a bunch of material, bags of books. And I was able to pull together an almost complete first grade curriculum for free. So it's amazing to see God just providing in big ways and small ways, and we were really grateful for that.
For sure, and we've realized that not even first grade, but even a lot of second grade we have for free now, which is...
another lady gave me second grade stuff just a couple weeks ago.
So really just amazing the way the Lord provides.
Yeah.
Also, we're working with Angel and Rosa. Many of you know Angel and Rosa from New Life support from the mission trips that we sent to Yungay. They were the former directors at the orphanage there for many years. Angel is currently the pastor of the church, Baptist Church in Yungay, as well as their ministry reaches out to impoverished families and their plans to also work with battered women and children. So we've been just helping them to establish a nonprofit, both in the United States and in Peru, and just kind of really coming alongside them on the administrative side of things. Julia's also been really building the website for them. So we've been just excited to be able to work with them in that aspect as we seek to help build sustainable ministry, not only through businesses, but also through nonprofits when the Lord leads us. So we're excited about what they're doing in Yungay and know that many of you have asked about them over the years. So we just wanted to give you a quick update on them as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, some of you have asked about our church here and how things are going. Obviously, COVID shut everything down for a long time. We met virtually for, more than a year.
A long time.
And now it's just an incredible blessing to be able to meet back in person in the service. We don't take that for granted anymore, that's for sure. You can see everyone's faces are just joyful every week to be able to see each other and give each other a hug or a wave from a distance. And we've been able to be in person now in the service for a few months, and then in the last few weeks we've been starting Sunday school for adults and children, and Anya has absolutely loved being back in Sunday school with the other kids. It was hard virtual Sunday school for her, so every week she talks about how excited she is to go, so that's really a joy for us.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. So we thought we would show you a little clip of our church worshiping together this last Sunday morning. It's cool to see different churches worshiping. We know that no matter what time zone we're in, we're all together on Sunday worshiping the Lord. And so here's a little bit of our church worshiping this past Sunday.
as Julia was mentioning, yeah, we've been grateful to be back together in our sanctuary, but also in Sunday school at our church here, as COVID is hopefully starting to get in our rearview mirror. And we're excited because we've been asked to teach our stewardship and personal finance course as part of our Sunday school curriculum throughout the year at our church. And so that'll be starting actually this coming weekend. We're looking forward to doing that for the next 4 Sundays. We'll be teaching those materials in an adapted way for Sunday school. So we're really excited about that, and also being able to offer this same format to other churches. One of the things that we're doing is reaching out to the past participants of our training course. We've really trying to offer them access to our hybrid model that we've been working on, as well as just checking in with them to see where they're at now that things are improving, and if there are questions that they may have for us now, if there's just anything that we can do to come alongside them at this point, if they just want to do a refresher with our training, and giving them access to our hybrid course, which we'll talk more about in just a minute. But I want to first give you a clip from one of our participants in our past training, Hermana Diana, and just an encouraging testimony from her.
Yeah, what a great story she has.
Yeah, really just the Lord has been just an encouragement to her through difficult times, and blessing her business in a way that is really, really cool to see. So we're excited about that. So here's a little clip from Hermana Diana. Entonces, hermana, si puedes compartir quizás unos ejemplos específicos de cómo Dios ha respondido a sus oraciones.
Sí, Dios es muy bueno. Ese es un milagro palpante que lo pude ver, la mano de Dios obrando. Cuando me entregaron este puesto, porque lo tenía alquilado porque ya no teníamos mercadería, lo alquilamos. Entonces me entregaron el puesto, me entregaron vacío. Yo al entrar a este lugar lo vi paredes blancas nada más. Y me arrodillé acá, senté en una silla pequeña y me puse a llorar. Porque una cosa es que usted tenga el local, pero no tenga que vender, es diferente. O sea, ¿qué voy a hacer yo con un local si no tengo que vender, no? Entonces me puse a llorar y le dije a Dios nuevamente, ¿qué hago, Diosito? Ya lo recuperé el local ahora, pero ¿qué vendo? ¿Qué hago? Y yo siempre pedía eso, Diosito, si tú es tu voluntad, yo quiero una persona que me traiga mercadería y que me diga, págame como puedas. Esa siempre era mi idea, ¿no? Y en eso que yo estoy llorando, entró la señora de al lado y me dice, ¿qué tienes? ¿Por qué lloras? Y yo le dije, lloro porque no tengo que vender. Y me dijo, vamos, yo te voy a dar algunos parcitos que yo no vendo, a ver, de repente tú lo vendes. Y me dio los parcitos, como ella me dijo, te voy a dar mis huesos, a ver si lo puedes chupar. Y sus huesos los exhibí acá. Puse unos andamios acá adelante y tenía vergüenza porque acá no tenía nada. Y todo el que entraba decía, vamos porque acá no hay nada. Pero así fue mis inicios, fue nuevamente porque no tenía otra cosa más. Y en uno de esos días, pasaron las semanas, viene la misma persona de al lado, la señora, y me dice, Diana, me dice, ven, te quiero presentar a una señora. Ella es una señora que trae mercadería del Ecuador. Entonces, y ahí me dijo, ¿quieres mercadería? Sí. A ver, vamos a tu puesto. Me la traje y me dijo, ¿qué quieres? Yo quería todo. Y le dije, yo quiero todo porque no tenía nada de lo que ella tenía. Entonces ya me dijo, te lo dejo. Me vas pagando como puedas. Y yo ahí recordé las palabras que yo le dije a Dios, pues quiero a alguien que me deje y que me diga, págame como puedas. Y así muy contenta y agradecida a Dios porque Él, con esta señora Carmen, que me inicié con la mercadería importada, pude trabajar muy bien. Hasta el día de hoy sigo trabajando con ella y ya no trabajo al crédito, pues ahora ya le pago todo, cuando viene le pago todo y es gracias a las bendiciones de Dios.
Wow.
Y muy agradecida a Dios porque el año pasado conocí a Carmencita Mines y yo me dice, Diana, hay un programa para microempresarios, ¿qué te parece? Y le digo, me encantaría, le dije, ya me diste, ese es el número. Y me escribí, hermano, esto. Y yo agradecida profundamente a Dios porque puso a usted dentro de mi familia, se podría decir, porque estábamos ahí en la computadora y aprendí mucho aprendí y muy agradecida a Dios por las bendiciones.
So we hope that testimony is encouraging to you. It sure is to us. And as we mentioned, this hybrid model that we've been working on now for the better part of the last year, basically recording and editing and putting together the materials that will be all in Google Classrooms. So we can have people all over Peru, if they wanted to, all over any Spanish-speaking country for that matter, have access to these materials if the Lord wills it, and be able to participate in this training in this hybrid way. And so we're excited about that. We've got a little promo clip that we've prepared as we start to reach out to the different ministry partners that are excited about doing this to share with their congregations. And we're going to play that for you guys as well, so you can see a little bit of kind of the quality of the video that we've been trying to put together here in this training. And we're really excited about what this is going to hopefully offer to our ministry partners here. So here's this clip.
Cada uno de ustedes busca iniciar o hacer crecer tu propio negocio, y ese es un gran deseo, de hecho. Hablaremos acerca de cómo tu trabajo puede ser un acto de adoración a Dios. Soy Scott Ross, director ejecutivo de 5y2 Iniciativas Globales. Creemos firmemente que el empresario cristiano bien equipado es la clave para crear sostenibilidad en el ministerio de Dios, y que esta capacitación es sumamente útil para equiparte como empresario.
So we can't wait to get that training going, and we're excited about what the Lord has been doing as we prepare it. Now, I want to just share a little bit of an update on our scholarship program, and we have offered now for a number of years scholarships to a number of the boys who had graduated from CUSI, and to a couple others who have been put in contact with us through our relationships that we had there in Yungay especially. And we've prepared a brief interview with Martin. Again, many of you who went on mission trips with us to Peru and visited the orphanage will remember Martin. So here's Martin.
Primeramente, muchas gracias, Scott, por esta oportunidad de poder conversar, y muchas gracias a todos los donantes. Mi nombre es Martín Braxton Barroso, tengo 22 años y estoy estudiando administración.
Muy bien. Y entonces ya completaste en total 8 ciclos, ¿no?
8 ciclos.
Y faltan 2.
Faltan 2.
Ya. Y eso Dios mediante termina este año.
Sí.
En diciembre, ¿no? ¿Cómo son los planes ya terminando, si Dios quiere, este año su carrera?
Bueno, si Dios lo permite, me gustaría seguir preparándome mis estudios, claro. Me gustaría hacer una maestría, un doctorado, y si Dios lo permite, podría hacerlo en otro país. También me gustaría apoyar, ¿no?, con los estudios que tengo, con la preparación que más adelante tendré, con el trabajo que tendré o con el negocio que Dios me permita tener, ayudar a más personas, ayudar a organizaciones como las que me están ayudando, organizaciones como que ayudan aquí a los niños, que es ACCE Juan 3:16, ayudar a misioneros, iglesias. Bueno, eso es lo que realmente quiero, ¿no? Ayudar a más personas que hacen la obra de Dios.
Entonces, terminando este año ya los planes más o menos es empezar a prepararse trabajando, ¿no?
Claro.
Para el primero.
Primeramente, sí.
Ajá.
Trabajar y ver en qué rama de la administración o en qué me puedo preparar mejor para hacer una maestría o un doctorado.
En base entonces de tu experiencia, va formando un poco más los planes para estudiar más.
Así es.
Ajá. ¿Cómo ves ahora entonces su futuro y las oportunidades que tiene en la luz de el apoyo que has recibido? ¿Cómo ves? Un poco distinto, imagino, ¿no?
Sí. Ahora veo un futuro más estable, un futuro mejor no solo para mí, sino para la familia que más adelante pueda tener, y no repetir el ciclo que yo he tenido o la vida que yo he tenido y he tenido que pasar, sino darle una mejor calidad de vida, una mejor estado emocional a toda que sea parte de mi familia.
¿Algo más que quieres compartir?
Bueno, Lo único que me quedaría sería agradecer primeramente a Dios y a todos los que han apoyado y han hecho realidad mis sueños, ¿no? Que es prepararme, estudiar para tener una mejor calidad de vida.
Muy bien. Gracias, Martín.
Well, I hope that that is an encouragement to you guys. Exciting just to hear the impact that something like this can have in his life. This scholarship program is just pennies on the dollar compared to what education costs in the United States for just less than 75, maybe $80 a month. These people like Martin can go to school, to university, and change, as he said, his future, to change his quality of life and that of, God willing, the family that he will have someday. So we're excited that we've been able to come alongside Martin and a few others to do this, and really excited for him to finish up this year and, God willing, graduate in December. And we can't wait to see what the Lord is going to do through Martin and others. Thank you for your support for this ministry, those of you who have supported that program. And if anyone's interested in helping out with that going forward, we do still need some funds for this year's scholarship program. So you can reach out to us through our website or any other way if you're interested in supporting Martin or any of the other scholarship recipients that we have. Just want to share one last thing. We have been really involved in trying to establish a network for businesses missions here in Latin America. It's something that I really have felt the Lord calling us to do ever since Julie and I participated in a conference, a global conference. It was virtual during the pandemic, of course, last year. And through an organization called BAM Global, which is Businesses Missions Global, we were able to participate in a wonderful conference that they had. And really just ever since then, we've been having some small meetings with some other people who are really excited about trying to connect Latin American believers in business. And unfortunately, it's just the reality of Latin America right now. We're way behind in that connectivity aspect. And there are networks that exist in the business and mission world that we're kind of trying to gather information from how they've done it and what they're doing and try to apply that to our Latin American culture and context. But thankfully we've had a real good group of 8 to 10 people pretty active in these conversations, with myself and one other gentleman from Mexico kind of leading the efforts. We're going to be meeting with the leaders from BAM Global to kind of round table together with other regional network groups in this ministry area for how to continue to going forward. And we're really excited about what the Lord might be doing through these network connections, and how moving forward it will allow for just a greater sharing of resources and just access to things that people haven't had access to before in Latin America. And so we're really excited about that, and looking forward to what the Lord is going to do in years to come. So yeah, I really hope that this video is encouraging to you all. We really can't do it without the support of folks like you at New Life and others, and we're just really grateful for your prayers and your financial support, and wish we could be there with you in person. God willing, these things get sorted out with Lucas, and we will all as a family be able to be there again worshiping together sometime in the near future. We imagine it's going to be a couple years until this still gets resolved, based on what they're telling us. So we're shooting for, hoping that it can happen in a time frame that would allow us to be there potentially at the end of 2023. My parents will actually celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary in that time frame, and we would love to be able to, all as a family, come together and be there for that time, a momentous time. And 50 years of marriage is just a wonderful thing to celebrate, and we would hope that we can gather with them for that. So your prayers that the Lord would do that, and that this stuff with Lucas could be resolved by November, well, even before, so we could get a visa of 2023 would be really greatly appreciated. That's my personal desire. As a family, we really would love to be able to do that. So again, thank you for this time and this opportunity to update you on our ministry. Bendiciones.